it. I got my receipts. But this time, when she turned around and told me, just move out, you don't have to tell nobody that.
I'm the agent for Michael
Oh,
Smith.
you're agent for Michael.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the rule of
I
thumb
know.
is the plaintiff always has the podium closest to the jury box.
Sorry about that.
Ms. Singleton.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. How much rent do you pay each month for this property?
1,100.
1,100. Do you agree it's 1,100 a month? Ma'am, as agent for Michael Smith, what is it that you're asking of the court this afternoon?
We're asking for possession of property.
Okay. Back rent?
Back rent of $4,453.
$4,453.
That's the back rent default of $5,240. That includes late fees,
Okay, no, just rent.
just rent.
And what months do the
October, November, December, and January.
ma'am, do you agree that you're behind since October?
Not that much. And the reason why I'm here is because, like it says in there, I'm elderly, I'm disabled. In the home, the floors were falling in, and I asked Natalie to come and check the homes, the floors. And I fell twice inside the homes, messed up my knee and my wrist. I was on physical therapy for over a year. She turned around and told me that best thing for me to do was just move out if I needed special
Mhm.
care inside the home. So I told her, well, I'm not going to pay you if I'm in danger of a home because the protective services told me I cannot live in that house if I'm going to be falling. I got paperwork, pictures, everything. She never came out. Then she turned around and told me that the owner said that if he fixed it, what needed to be fixed, I would have to move out. And I said, okay, how long is it going to be? Because I've been there since 2016. How long will it be so I can move back in? It's just me and my granddaughters. She said, no, you can't move back in. Once we fix it, you can't move back in. So, and a lot of things that needed to be fixed in the house, I fixed them. I didn't question her and ask her to do stuff. I'm a good tenant. Yeah, I got behind on the rent. I paid it. I got my receipts. But this time, when she turned around and told me, just move out because you need special care, you don't have to tell nobody that. And yeah, I'm old. I take medication. She shouldn't have told me that.
Okay, well,
But I'll move out. That's what she wants. But I don't want to be on an eviction. I don't want that on my record because she
well,
told me to move because she didn't want to fix the property.
okay.
And I fell and I hurt myself and injured myself twice.
Okay, well, unfortunately, you are going to have a eviction on your record, okay? Because we're here today. That's the only issue before the court. Um, you have rights, but you'll have to seek counsel for that.
Okay.
But for today's purposes, um, she's proven her case to get possession of the property. So it's going to be the order of the court that
Even though she didn't fix the property where I was living at, I'm living
well,
in the property and she
yeah.
refused to fix it.
And that's a different lawsuit. That it cannot be raised as a defense in an eviction.
Mhm,
But you do have rights, and if you speak to counsel,
mhm.
um, there were things you could have done or should have done back then
Yeah.
to get the property properly repaired.
Mm.
Uh, and if one of those types of lawsuits is pending, then they can't evict you until it's repaired or somehow resolved. But that's water under the bridge at this point.
I
We're
guess
here on an
so.
eviction. It's defense to an
I could have hurt
eviction.
myself pretty bad, more worse than what I did,
Then then
and she
then
didn't
I
care.
then I suggest you seek counsel.
Okay.
Okay. Uh,
Your Honor, I have text messages from
I do
her from
too.
October 8th stating that
Can I
she
have my
was
phone?
packing up to move
Mhm.
and that she would be out. I told her, hey, I needed to give her 30 days notice if she's not out because I have to follow my procedures. And she told me that she was putting her stuff in storage and that her grandson was helping her and so on and so forth. And this kept going on
Okay.
until
Right.
we're here. I didn't want to have to do this, but here we are.
And you reminded me, I had a question about the notice to vacate. In your petition, you said it was hand delivered?
It was hand delivered to
No, it was
Siobhan,
not.
her daughter. With,
No, not this one. You did not. This was a different
Okay.
daughter.
oh, that's Letty. I'm sorry. I handed it to her daughter,
Okay, as long as you hand
Anastasia.
it,
Yes.
you hand it to someone who is 16 years or
Oh, yes.
older.
Yes,
Then it's valid.
she's.
And when did you deliver it to her?
I even have the text message.
It was in November.
Yeah, November 4th. Correct.
Okay, I have heard enough evidence. It's the judgment of the
That's
court.
fine. It's just,
The plaintiff has restitution of the premises,
okay.
back rent in the amount of $4,453, court costs.
Okay,
I'm gonna set the bond at $1,100.
I appreciate that.
She told me she had housing
And-
also,
and
so.
I never told you that.
Ma'am,
Here in
What
the
I
text
said
message.
was I was waiting on the letter from housing. And that's what I told you. Okay, thank you, sir.
ma'am, you have 5 days to either move out,
That's fine.
file an appeal.
That's fine.
Okay,
There's
That's
also
fine.
a dead dog, sir, in the front yard.
that's not before the.
That's not my problem. They were supposed to pick it up. So what do you want me to do? You can go over there and pick it up yourself.
My excuse, sir.
Yes, that disposes of this case. Yes, Woodlake Estates, doing business, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Woodlake Estates, Texas LLC, and yes, Home Sales EXP LLC versus Erica Francesca Richardson and all applicants.